welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some news, some facts, and also some predictions for the upcoming days and weeks. Now, before I get into it, I want to say that this video is not a financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. So if you want to trade, if you want to invest in some token, go ahead and do whatever you want, but please do it carefully and do your own research first. Now, and also I want to say, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment here below if you have any questions, and share this video with your friends and families that are also into crypto. So let's all learn together and create more success. Now, the first thing that I want to share is exactly this site that I have before me, which is the coin360.com. It actually tells us that the market is quite red at this moment, which is totally fine and that is healthy and is also expected. And if we look at the major alts such as Cardano, ADA, and Polkadot, which is DOT, they rose with double digits in this last few days. And so it's all looking really, really, really fine. And I do expect them to rise more in the upcoming days. But for Cardano, I will get into it later in this video. Now, the first thing that I want to share also with the charts is the Bitcoin dominance. In earlier videos, I told you guys that the Bitcoin dominance was going to drop, and it will drop into this box, which is at the 40 and 44% level. Now, I'll also share that there was a huge possibility that Bitcoin dominance will drop to the previous support zone. And what did it do this week? Yes, it dropped all the way down to this previous support zone. Now, what I do expect is that Bitcoin dominance will bounce exactly in the same way as back then in 2017 and 2018. There we had also this huge drop and touched the previous support zone, and it bounces up again before creating a higher low. So I do expect that now we are going to bounce up and create a higher low before going all the way up again. So that's my prediction for now. And how can I confirm it? Well, look at the stock RSI. It is now at a level of 0. And the RSI itself is now stretched out so far below the purple box, which means that it has to go inside this box again to make it more healthy looking chart. So that's why I know that Bitcoin dominance will go up in the upcoming weeks, just to have that bounce and create a higher low in the next coming weeks. Now, for the Bitcoin chart itself, it also says that Bitcoin is going to go up in the coming days. This is the daily chart that I have before me. The stock RSI is also at the 0 level. The RSI is also at a low level. And if we look at the MACD, it is now still in bright red candles. However, I do expect that it will bounce up and maybe even hit this previous resistance, which is at 61,000, almost 62,000 bucks. So yes, I do expect some increase in Bitcoin and all the other major alts will go with it. Now, previously I mentioned that the major alts, which is also Cardano, ADA, has risen with double digits. And I don't know if you have seen my previous videos, but I am only looking at the Ethereum pair and the BTC pair. Because now we are in phase 3 of the path to the alt season. And phase 1 was money flows into Bitcoin, creating a huge pump for Bitcoin. Then phase two was that the money flows into Ethereum and Ethereum goes rampage. Now the major alts are starting to roll. And we see that in Polkadot. We also see that in ADA. So, what is the case with ADA? I don't know if you have missed it a few days ago, but Elon Musk tweeted about not accepting Bitcoin anymore to purchase a Tesla. Now, because of that, the market plummeted. But what do we see is that plummet that was exactly what we needed for this market to awaken those major alts. I mean, I don't know if you see what I see right now, but in 13th of May, we rose with 30% on the ADA Ethereum pair, and we are still rising right now. And if you see it right here, I have created three targets that we are going to move towards for the ADA Ethereum pair. The first target is at the resistance level of 65,000 sats, and that will mean a raise of almost 39%, 40% from the box up until that resistance level. So that is all looking fine and exactly like planned. However, I do see that the stock RSI is almost at its max. That's why I expect that the stock RSI will come down in the coming days, maybe just even 1 or 2 days before it rises up again and going to test the resistance that I have mentioned then. If it breaks that resistance, sure, it will go to the next one, which is at 0.001 BTC. Excuse me, Ethereum. So it is all looking fine, exactly like planned. ADA will calm down for a bit, and that is definitely also what will happen in the BTC pair, because what do we see here right now is that ADA, it is just crazy. Like, since the day that the tweet came out and the market plummeted, we have risen 39% within the BTC pair. Now, please, if you have not taken out your profit, do it, because what will happen, ADA will calm down for maybe a day or two or maybe a few days before it goes up again. So what do I see with ADA now? It only had green candles up until now. So I expect some resistance from this green resistance line, and it will test this line as a support line before it goes up again and break that resistance and go to the moon. So please, if you have not done it, take your profit and make more Bitcoin by buying the dip. So, what is my strategy? I have taken my profit at a time that ADA will calm down and hit the previous support or test this support zone. Then I will put my Bitcoin into it again, and in its way creating more ADA and eventually creating more Bitcoin. And what is my confirmation that ADA will calm down? Well, first of all, it only had green candles in the last couple of days. Second of all, the MACD is it's quite high right now. The distance between the blue line and the orange line is really looking far away from each other. Also, the stock RSI is, yeah, it is already hitting the max right now. And the gap between the blue line and the orange line is becoming smaller. The RSI on the daily chart is also quite high right now and really stretched out upwards. So I expect some pullback from that to make this more healthy looking chart. Now, what if we look at the weekly chart? The weekly chart is absurd. Like what we see right now, we just had a golden cross on the stock RSI a few weeks ago, and we are now going upwards. So on the weekly chart, it does look really, really fine. I expect it to rise more in the upcoming weeks. Um, I don't know about the USD pair. I don't look at that anymore. But on the Bitcoin pair, it will do much more. Um, but if I look at the RSI, it is now above the purple box. So there might be some pullback in the weekly chart as well. But all is looking healthy and really, really looking fine. Will I put more money into it right now? I won't, because it is now all green candles that is forming and it is still rising at this very same moment. So I won't put money into it right now. However, what I said is that there will be some pullback, some coming down moments that ADA will have in the upcoming days. So when that happens and it tested this support zone, now I will create a box here. This very same level, which is the green box, that is the buy zone which I will put my eyes on. When ADA come into this buy zone, then I will put my money in, because I know then for sure that it will bounce up again and create more Bitcoin for me. So that's all for my target. Please follow your own target, but do not get too greedy and think that you can get more and get more, but always take profit so you can put more money into this coin eventually. So guys, that's all for today. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button and comment if you have any more questions or you want to comment on this video. Thank you guys for all your support and have a nice day. Ciao.